Howdy, what's up? How's everybody out there in YouTube land? Here to do I guess you'd call it a Kiss Expo update. Went to the Kiss Expo in Indy, um, week before last. Not this past weekend, but weekend before. And we ordered the VIP tickets in advance, which means you get to meet and get your picture taken and autographs with the guests. This year it was Eric Singer, which is the current drummer of Kiss, and Bruce Kulick, which is the former guitarist of Kiss, and then also Bruce's brother Bob Kulick was there, which he played on. Did quite a few solos on some of the early Kiss albums, Kiss Alive 2, Paul Stanley's solo album in '78, things like that. He also toured with Paul on his 1989 solo tour. So with the VIP tickets, we got in the mail, they sent us our tickets, and we got these shirts, which are pretty cool actually. They're a lot better than last year's. Last year's shirts was okay. I mean, the best part of the shirt last year was they were black, which of course I'd like this one better if it was black, but I do like this one better than the one we got last year. And then we also came with this Kiss magazine, which I think this is it says the official magazine. I think this is something that periodically comes out. I don't want to say every month. This says it's just #1, so, but it has a lot of good photos in it. I mean, the VIP package was really well done. Here's a picture of Eric Singer at the top. There's the monster stage there at the bottom, which I didn't get to see that on tour. We've seen the tour right before and right after when they were touring with that stage, but there's some more live shots, some interviews, articles, and then there's the advertisement for the Kiss Cruise coming up at the end of the year. I want to say it's in November 4th through the 9th. Or no, I'm sorry, that was last year, but we'll be having another one. They have one every year. So, and then here's a couple of the these are flyers that they have at the door that I picked up of Kiss Army Warehouse, which is partly the ones that put on the Expo, in addition to Kiss Online and some of the stuff they offer there. And some of the stuff that I picked up at some of the vendors' tables. I didn't buy a lot, but, I didn't really see a lot that I wanted to buy. I mean, I'm not into buying a lot of the memorabilia or a lot of the merchandise that like I used to be. I mean, I have a lot of that stuff, but I don't really have a Kiss room anymore like I used to. It's just like audio and video for me. I mean, you see pictures back here behind me, but that's one of the few things that I have hanging up anywhere. It's Kiss related. Excuse me, but I still, like to go to experience it because there's all kinds. It's different every year. I picked this magazine up, and I think this one was a series of magazines that they did before. This says the official album and tour magazine. These came out. I don't know why I'm out of breath. Well, I do know why, because I'm running up and down the steps before I started this video. But this came out, I don't know exactly. I guess it was around the Monster tour. And this one had one of the reasons I picked it up is it has a Monster poster with it, which is the album cover, which I do not have on vinyl, believe it or not. I have two versions of it on CD, and then it talks about the Elder and I'm all for that stuff. Some of the artwork from the album art. So yeah, picked that up. And then I also picked up this from Kiss Army Sweden, Destroyer album. And this has a lot of good photos in it of the history of the band. Here's a review of Monster. And let's see what else we got here. Here's a good picture of Gene. Looking all scary and whatnot, right? There's a pretty good centerfold in this one. And, whoops. That's a real good one there, Eric. And there's some fans with Kiss tattoos. It has a little bit of everything in there. Some more pictures from the Elder. It's really awesome. Let's see what else we got here. Got a lot of articles. This is a great picture of Tommy, which we got to meet him at last year's Kiss Expo, which was really awesome to get to meet him. And then show you some of the other stuff I picked up. These were all $1 a piece, and I've been wanting to get some of these for a while. I mean, I know they have them on, you can pick them up on, find them on eBay, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money on them. These were, like I said, $1 a piece. A couple of the issues have a few pages missing, but that's fine with me. I mean, I didn't pay much for it. And these are the early ones, a metal edge, because it has the TV Life logo up here in the corner. So this is an early one. It has, let's see, this one is April of, I want to say this is 85, 86. And there's Kiss on the back. Crazy Nights era, sort of. And then I picked this one up, which I think I used to have this one at one time. Motley Crue on the cover there. But, yeah, I love looking at those old magazines. This one was from September of probably 86, 87. It's Poison in the front. You've got Stryper, Dokken, and there's Motley Crue on the back of that one. And then this one here, I think I used to have this one too. Stephen Pearcy, Bruce Dickinson, Ozzy. So glad to pick those up for $1 a piece. And then they had several copies of this issue of Circus. Always pick those up, which you very rarely ever see them, especially for a decent price. So for $1, and then it has Kiss on the back. It has Kiss in here too with Paul Stanley. So pick those up. And then one of the main reasons that we went, other than it being Kiss related, is to get pictures and autographs. This is my picture of Bruce that I got autographed. You can see that there. Nice glare. And they had pictures that you could pick out. And I picked that one out to get autographed. And Bruce is really nice. You know, he was a little under the weather, but still nice just the same. And then it's really slippery. And then here's the one I picked out for Eric to sign. I don't know if you can see that there. And Eric's very nice as well, very talkative, very upbeat, very honest. And then my podcast, I handed Eric this sticker, the autograph, and he goes, "Oh, what is it, a sticker?" And he starts to peel it off, and his woman there is helping him move stuff along, and she goes, "No, it's a sticker. He wants you to sign it." So he signed it, and I gave him a sticker. He goes, "What's this, a podcast?" I said, "Yeah, Kiss Meets the Podcast." He said, "Did you talk about me in the podcast?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "It's all nice. It's all nice stuff. All nice things to say." So, yeah, it was really good. It was well worth it. Like I said, it was in Indy, and it was at a different hotel this year than it was the previous year, back where it was before. So yeah, I've met Bruce, Eric, and Tommy. So I still have to, or like to meet Paul and Jean, Ace and Peter. So that'd be nice. But whatever, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But there it is, my Kiss Expo update. So leave me some comments if you're a Kiss fan, what you like, what you don't like, all that kind of stuff. If you were at the Expo. And speaking of which, check out our podcast, Kiss Meets the Podcast, on YouTube. Just type that in, you should be able to find it. Which I think I might have a link on this channel. And check our Facebook page out, we have that as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next, it'll be a vinyl update.